My name is Craig and this is Morningstar Better Thumbnails. Don't make great thumbnails, just make them better. G'day Christian creators. Now we've got a couple of things here I need to fix. Just one moment. Well, no, something's not quite right. I had this all right. What is happening here? Oh, okay. Let's get rid of... Is that one? Yes. Let's get rid of that. Yay. Okay. I'll start again. G'day Christian creators. How do you know with your Christian YouTube channel, you're putting up videos every week, every day, every month, and the one thing you're not sure about is those thumbnails. Everyone else seems to be able to do it. How do you do it? I mean, you might be a beginner and you've been trying and it just doesn't make sense and you're just giving it your best. Or you could be about to start and you're just thinking, how do I even go to that first step with getting there? Or you're like me and you've been on YouTube for so long, like I've been nearly 4.5 years, and you maybe just started with COVID or something like that, and you're thinking, you know what? I really don't understand the fundamentals of thumbnails. Well, that's what I'm going to go through today. Going to go through the fundamentals of with regards to YouTube thumbnails for your Christian YouTube channel. And I want to break it down to six things that will make it so much easier. And if you just do these 6 things, I should have done 5, then everything will start to make sense. Placement, color, focus, depth, background, and meaning. And each week for the next, 6 weeks, I want to go through each one of these things. And today, where is it? I want to go through placement. Placement, it's not the most important thing, but it is an important thing. And if you don't get it right, it just will not make sense. Now, if we go over to, hang on, let me just get this sorted. Here we go. No. Okay. So, placement. What does it mean? Now, maybe if we go here, let's just share this one. On YouTube, I've got, people would put something like, let's start with Mike Winger. What makes these thumbnails stand out? Mike Winger, as you know, he's been on for quite a while and he does know what he does know about thumbnails. But what is it that makes these stand out? There's a couple there that probably, maybe they're the older ones and they don't quite fit what I'm trying to say. And like, here's this one here. Can you see it? Why can't you see that? That's weird. Share this tab. Oh, sorry. So we got Mike Winger and we've got these thumbnails. Why did these thumbnails stand out? And they're kind of in your face and you just want to click on them. And then something like this one here, just, I don't know, is it, we've got another one here somewhere. This one here of Mike Winger, if you can see this one is probably more along the lines of, it's not as strong as it could be. And the question is why? And the answer is placement. So let's go back to this. Hang on. Oh yeah, still trying to rule this thing. All right. Now, give me one moment. I'm just going to remove a couple of there's a couple of comments here that we're just going to get rid of, which is a little bit hard when I'm trying to do things. So don't do that. All right, getting rid of that. So placement. What makes a place any better than any other? All right, let me explain. Okay, probably the best way to do it is to oh yeah, have I got it here? Oh my goodness, why is this not working? Oh, okay, yes, okay, let's do this one. All right, so if you split your thumbnails into certain areas, well, it makes so much difference. Now, this is the rule of thirds. Now, if you place, let's see, if I place my head here or here, it is the strongest part of a thumbnail, a picture. If you go to art galleries, they have the rule of thirds. And it makes so much sense if we get rid of that and we go halves. No, actually, no, we want thirds. So let's just keep it with thirds. So we've got these two sides and the one in the middle. Now, you could, if you want to, let's go back to here. We could, if we want to, have this have me in the middle. Now, maybe let's simplify this a bit more. We've got me in the middle, and we go with thirds, and we put in some, and let's make that a bit smaller. Make it a bit bigger. Now, if I copy and paste, put that over there, we've got the thirds. We've got the thirds. So like, we've got the thirds. We've got the some picture, some words. You know, you get it. You get it. You're not silly. So here's the thing. If we can, that is a really strong image. If I even just move this over here and let's get the words, it's over here. It doesn't look as strong. It's confusing and really, maybe if we put it there or even there, it's, you know, you can be dramatic about things sometimes. You could have that there. I mean, that might even get a bit of curiosity. But if we put, let's try the thirds. Let's try and get this image the best we can with thirds. So if we go back to here and let's try to make this better. So if we go thirds, so there's 1/3 there and this one, whoops, and now I'm using Pixlr E. Doesn't really matter right now, but if you're curious, it's Pixlr E. it is, well, it's better than Canva. It may not be better than Photoshop, but you can do some amazing stuff. I mean, I did this, well, I probably did this in about half an hour. And this is the rule of thirds. This is the rule of thirds. We've got 1/3 on this side. Keep it simple on the other 2/3. Now, one person that does this really, really well is Mike Winger. Yeah, here we go. And a lot of his, maybe let's go to his channel. It's probably a bit easier. So let's go to his channel. No, we're not going to play. Sorry, stop it. Let's just go to all the videos of his, and if we can, a lot of the, like this one here, with Joel Osteen, you can see that it's the 2/3 with 1/3 in the middle with the writing. Let's go up a bit more here, might make it a bit easier. Maybe that's too big. Oh, of course, everything's just going nuts at the moment. I've been doing too many things at once. Maybe let's go over here. Ruslan is another one, although now Ruslan is an interesting one because he almost pushes it to the degree, like this one here. He's probably gone a little bit overboard, and there's 5 faces. That one's a bit tricky. This one, thirds, it just makes so much, it, it stands out. This one is in the other one. So let's go back here. Let's go back to here, and let's change this. So we take out the thirds and we add in the halves. Just keep it simple. One side, say some words on here. You got 2 people facing each other, or a product on one side, and it's just keeping it simple. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you need to think about. Do you want it 2 halves, or do you want it in thirds? And I know that sounds so simple, and that it's just, you're thinking, yeah, right, whatever. But that's it. Placement is so important. And, well, I want to share that with you because it is important. All right, next week, I want to go over the next thing, which, and you're probably thinking this is a fairly short thing, because it is. Each one of these things, each week, some will be longer, some will be shorter, but I'm going over the fundamentals: placement, color, focus, depth, background, and meaning. Each one of those things are very simple. Put them together in their order. It'll make everything, it'll make your thumbnails so much simpler. Go do something awesome for God, and I'll catch you in the next one.